Hey guys, it's Lynn coming to you from London, Ontario, Canada tonight. Just coming on to just talk about something that happened to me yesterday and seeing try to see the good in every day, make a real shitty situation into something good that we can all kind of learn a lesson from. So yesterday I took an Uber and it was probably about $15 downtown London, Ontario in rush hour, to donate about 6 bags of clothes to a shelter that would be like somebody, not like a big brand, like not like a Goodwill or a Value Village, like something that you would want to donate to more because it was a smaller place and like a smaller like community of families that you were trying to give to. Anyway, I got down there and the Uber driver didn't follow his GPS and we were stuck in a million traffic places downtown, and he couldn't turn around and we couldn't make any lefts, rights, and I barely even got there before the place closed. However, the lady turned me away this time with 6 bags of clothes, so I left them in the Uber and I got her to meet me out front, luckily. Luckily, I called her, so she met me out front just to tell me no. And it was something weird that she said, no, we have too many clothes now. It seemed weird to me, again, with the corruption in my city. Who knows ever what's going on, right? It was almost like somebody paid her to say no to me. That's how I felt. And there was a big, huge guy standing behind her. Anyway, I barely looked at him. And I barely looked at her, but she did tell me I could bring it to a Goodwill that was close by, which was kind of her. However, I felt like she wanted the clothes, but she had to say no for some reason. It was just the way I felt. Anyway, I got back in the Uber, and it was too hard. Someone was messing in my phone again, and they were only putting in Toronto. I turned my location on, which I hate doing because I used to have so many stalkers. I never put the location on my phone. It's just something I never do. Hence why still everybody always knows where I am now and talking to me in my ear. And somebody was in my phone again and only allowing me to put in Toronto, which again, I'm in London. So the Uber guy was getting kind of restless, and I decided just to turn it around and go to Value Village, which was by my house, which is something I don't really like to do because, I mean, why would you donate to a big store like that always gets everybody's stuff, right? So I made it anyway. I turned around, I kept the same Uber guy, and I stayed in, and it cost me like I didn't even look yet, maybe $30 or $34 for the trip. But it wasn't pointless. I ended up bringing the 6 bags to Value Village. And the only light at the end of the tunnel I could think of right away, because I always get that aha moment. And again, when I'm not in my addictions, I have a lighter heart, and I can kind of not be so clouded over by being so angry. Again, when you're in your addictions, you're just so festered with anger. I probably, if I had been drinking, would have went home, and who knows, if I was still in my addiction to cocaine, I probably would have ordered some cocaine and went and got it 2 for. I would have been so angry that it didn't work out, and I had to spend an extra $15 to get home, and blah 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 blah. Anyway, I dropped it off at Value Village, and the only light at the end of the tunnel, well, it was a big light. The guy on the way when I was going there, the Uber guy, told me that he quit his job the day before. And that was how I could position with the money with the Uber, was the guy lost his job the day before. And there goes the extra money I had to spend to get home, because I was going to just drop off the clothes downtown and take a bus home. And because I do have bus tickets and I don't drive, so that's what my plan was, and I've done that before. But because I still had the 6 bags, I had to still continue in the Uber, and I thought the best way to go about it, the way it all worked out, was the money went to a guy who lost his job the day before. Anyway, just a little tip out there: if you can always try to find some sort of light in your troubles out there, and you don't rush off to go get drunk or go get high, you can always see the light right there in front of you. And sometimes you don't see it when you're clouded over by addictions, but when you're sober, you can have that aha moment, and you can make light of any situation. And again, I'm Lynn. I'm just going to end it there with you. It's a beautiful day here in London, Ontario, and I hope wherever you are on the planet, you're having a great day too. And I hope you can always find the light at your end of the tunnel as well, or when you're having a bad day, you can find another way to let out some anger, because it does get easier when you break down your addictions. You don't have that anger festering up in you, no matter if it's the system, the city, corruption, or whatever it is trying to take you over. You stand in your power, and you go ahead with your day and make bright of somebody else's day. Namaste. Have a great day.